No!
Atlas Eris says hello, it's Atlas from Karim listening to my fave Monday Bite podcast. Lily of the Peak says hi Atlas, puss och kram.
Dallas. Dallas.
I'm on a cell phone. It's real big, like the 80s.
Where am I? Wait. Hello? Why am I gone? Hello? There I am. Why was I gone? Why was I gone? But who was Ivy? But who was phone? Hello. See, you know what? That worked out perfectly because I was going to try to time it with the drum roll, but then when the drum roll ended, another drum roll started, but also I was gone. Hello. Ivy has reached 700 ghoulified, which turned Ivy into a ghoul. I don't know if we're at 700 yet. I think we were at 600, which turned... Wait. 600 turned Atlas into a ghoul. Hook hand car... It's man door hand hook car door. Man and girl were driving on side of road. Man door hand hook car door. I'll read it. Does anybody know any good creepypastas? I need to make a list of all the ones we've read so far, and then if any of y'all got some good ones, at side of road, there's stories of stairs being stolen. Maybe I'll go get full for the car. It's a really good one. But we're gonna have to read creepypasta for Halloween because it's our time-honored tradition. Orlando Carter makes me so happy. I need to commit it to memory. I honestly am surprised I haven't. Have you read Great Teacher Onizuka's horror story?
Oh, no.
I watched Great Teacher Onizuka probably 2 decades ago. No. Decade and a half ago. Time-honored transmission of reading scary story creepypastas on Halloween week.
Oh, no.
Oh, because Honored has oh no in it. Let's go. But the problem is we've read a lot of them, a lot of the big ones already. Not even. I think I kept saying like we were going to read Ben Drowns every year, but I don't think we ever actually read Ben Drowns. We read Bart is Dead. We read Sonic.exe. I guess what I could do this year is I could read the creepypasta that I wrote last year after reading creepypastas. But I'm gonna need more, so probably in the Discord at some point, I'm gonna say, hey, if anybody has creepypasta recommendations, pop them in here and we can read them on Halloween. But for tonight, for the now, for the current, for the right now, for the this one, for the today, for right now and today, we're playing a different game. It's scary. It's called The Hanged Man. Hello, everybody. I hope you are having a Monday. Welcome in Index. Welcome in Kai. Welcome in Tint. Welcome in Lily. Welcome in Weaver. Welcome in Girondi. Welcome in Lucknow. Welcome in Atlas. Welcome in Pass. Welcome in Lord Mickle. I hope you are all having for the right here, right now. Right here, right now. Guess who didn't boot up the game? It's me. It's me. I forgot to boot up the game. You're having a Monday. How dare you say Index first when I was here first? Okay, so listen, here's the thing is both of you were here before I had StreamerBot even up and running. So it changed the order because your first posts were it actually like your third and fourth posts. More like Skindex. More like Skinamarink. That's a scary. I think. Do you sounds? You sounds. the Hanged Man. I don't remember. I remember. We stopped at a point where it would be clear what we should do next, because I think we entered a new area. We were climbing in elevators. So it's time for the recap. Once upon a time, child boy named William Morton, is out walking around in the snow at night. That man is so hanged. Walking around at night in the snow with a letter and a card and a pencil case. And the letter says you're an evil demon child and you're gonna go to hell. And the card is the Hanged Man, title of the game, Tarot of Fame. And we get in trouble for being a little rascal. And then our cousin David, who is the man in the Crooked Man and the Boogeyman and the Sandman, was there. And he's like, Will, are you okay? You're just a child. Come over. It's so late. Where's your parents? Come over to my place. I'll call your parents. We'll figure it out tomorrow. Have a sleep. Have a croissant sandwich. And we didn't eat the sandwich and we didn't sleep. We climbed into his bed with our nasty shoes and climbed out the window and jumped out the window in the snowy icy, could have broke our neck. Also, our best friend is a talking rat named Pop. He's our very best friend in the whole entire wide world. And so we go around in the snow and we go to a motel and we go to a hotel and we go to a Holiday Inn and we go to an abandoned mental asylum hospital and we go in there and there's a homeless man sleeping and we say, ooh, shouldn't wake that man up, he could be scary. And we walk around and then there's a detective there and it's Detective Keith and he says, I'm gonna scare you, little boy, because you shouldn't be in this place. It's haunted and there's murders that happened here and I'm doing a detective work, but I'm not gonna tell you about it because it's top secret. And then we run into Sophie Grundle, who's also there because she was in the Sandman and the Boogeyman. Keith was from the Boogeyman, David's from all of them. And so, but then Sophie's like, I was looking for you because David told me to find you. And we're like, that's fucked up. But we can't leave without our baby boy rat. But we didn't tell her it's a rat, actually. We said, we can't leave without our best friend. She said, oh, well, yeah, we can't leave your friend behind. We'll go find your friend, then we'll get out of here. And so we wander around the scary place, and we see some ghosts, and we scream, and we go, Keith, Keith, there's spooky scaries, there's ghosties, there's ghoulies, there's Garblin's gonna get us, Goblin's gonna get you.com. And Keith says, no, there isn't. Here's a hammer, and a screwdriver, and a different thing. And so we use the tools to tear open a bunch of dolls and find hair and do puzzles and read about the little boy that cried wolf. And don't like that website. Please, everybody, go to www.goblinsgonnagetyou.com. And then we found our rat. Also, before Sophie was there, we met the homeless man awake style, and his name was Ed, and he was really kind. He was actually kind, and he was so kind, and he was like, I'm looking for a little book, and you're looking for a little rat, and I guess we'll keep an eye out for our own things and the other person's things. And we're like, okay. And then we found his little book, so we gave him his little book, but he didn't find our little rat. We found our little rat, but then when we found our little rat, Sophie was there, and she just said, eek, a rat. And then Pop ran away again, and we were like, why would you do that? And she says, rats are gross. And we say, I don't want to talk to you ever again. I hate you. You hate rats. And then she's like, oh, okay, sorry, I yelled. I shouldn't have made fun of your friend, but I'm gonna go. And then as she turned around, Murdoch was on her back. And I guess Murdoch was a toy who bullied kids when we were a kid, but the kids bullied us first, so it's okay. I'm not quite sure what's up with Murdoch. Also, we had a flashback where we saw mimes in the dark, and I don't know what's up with that either. But that's where we are. And now Sophie's left us, and we're trying to find Pop, and we found some more areas. Keith's in this game. It's real. Hope the Hangman is in Mr. Worldwide. Also, hi, Asmund. Welcome in. You suddenly remember Murdoch. How could anybody ever forget? The most terrifying thing is the hygiene situation. www.garblinsgonnagetyou.web.com.jp. Goblinsgonnagetyou.com was something that I came up with that I thought would be a very good band name. Gonna spend half this stream reading tarot again. We did have to do a tarot puzzle. Bucket of water. This is the water room where there's water in it. Headless doll in the storage tank. I don't want to move it and freak me out. I don't want it to move and freak me out again. Maybe I'd be better off taking it with me. Wait. Do you think this choice has significance? I bet we need it. I bet we need it for something. Can't use the doll. You have a list of potential band names in your notes app? Is goblinsgonnagetyou.com one of them? Cause I don't know anything about anything. There's a post on Tumblr I saw early. Oh, maybe we're locked in. I saw a post on Tumblr earlier today that said, does anybody have any tips or tricks? I've always wanted to know how to do something. And I'm thinking about it even now. Your favorite is Polyamorous Car Accidents. It's a pretty good band name. I bet I would buy their album. Saw your blog that. Wait, did I? I don't even think I did. I think I just appreciated it. Can't do something? Skill issue. That's what I'm saying, actually. That's, I'm unsure. There's a lot of posts I'm seeing on the internet every day of my life. Definitely saw it and thought of you. Thank you. I'm always loving knowing how to do things. Everybody, you said this in Fiddle's stream 2 hours ago. Okay, listen. People are always talking about how they don't know how to do something or can't do something. And what I'm saying is, okay, learn. You can do it. You can learn it. It's free. It's free to do. You can go on the internet and look up, how do I do this thing? And then the internet will tell you, and it'll like take some time and effort, but guess what? You get a brand new skill out of it, and then you know how to do a thing. And sometimes the skills will carry over into other things that you don't know how to do, because you'll find another thing that you don't know how to do, and you're like, oh, how do I do this thing? And you'll look it up, you're like, wait, this is just like that other thing I didn't know how to do, but it's a little bit different, and now I have a solid foundation for how to do this thing. How do we become good at Neopets like Ify? So step 1, have fun. Step 2, create a little guy. Step 3, do your dailies and collect items and hold on to them for like a decade, and then they'll go up in price by a lot. You can learn how to make your own homemade sodas. You can do this. You can learn how to make your own homemade everything. Twitch, can you show me all the chat messages and not just randomly omit some? Oh no. Is your twitch.com being mysterious and what's a word that's like not omniscient? I don't know it. Step 1, have fun. You give up. Why? Okay, everybody. Okay, here's the rules. The most suspicious, not suspicious. Like things are hidden in the fog. Omnipotent, that's you know wait, no. Omniscient is you know everything. Omnipotent is you can do everything. Ominous is spooky. Enigmatic is close. Technically fits the criteria, but not the word. Shrouded might be it. I'm pretty sure there's a sh sound in there. Mysterious and shrouded in knowledge. It'll crumb up eventually. Anyway, rules to live by. Number 1, be kind. Number 2, have fun. Your main things that you strive for in life should be to be kind and have fun. Number 3, stay safe. And shroud. Now that might be it. Mysterious and shrouding your messages. Delicious California roll. Shushish. Shush. Sheesh. Shush. Huh? Ah! Gross. Shit. We shouldn't be in the water. We shouldn't be in the water. It's winter. We're gonna get so cold. Thank you, Keith. You should find a cleaner pool to swim in. Why do you want sushi? You've never had sushi before? Like, ever? Him you sushi? Gorble gorble. Him sushi. Like any sushi? I guess it's not that uncommon. Your mastery of Made of Gaia Online color palettes has not bled into other life skills. It should blend into any art that you do. Or web design, any sort of design, because now you have mastery over colors. We're so dripping. Is it okay to start a fire in here? Oh. Is it okay? Will has the same idea. Is it okay to be starting a fire in here? Forget about is it okay. I'm guessing you haven't found your rat, huh? So you wouldn't listen if it told you to go home and dry off. It's not like you could burn down the building. It's just not safe. Bad news? You're so sleepy? Well, okay, so it is nighttime. Normally I'd say that's bad, stay awake. But if it is nighttime, actually that's the time that you're supposed to be allowed to be sleepy. Great minds think alike. I'm just as smart as a 13-year-old boy. I don't know. I don't wear shoes in the bed. I don't climb out of the bed in my nasty shoes out the window and then jump off an icy roof. If I saw a hair on a door, I wouldn't back up and fall in a pool. I would just say, gross. Ivy doesn't get into trouble. I'm literally good. I'm so well behaved. I only do crimes that nobody cares about. Forget about is it okay. I'm guessing you haven't found your rat, huh? So you wouldn't even listen if I told you to go home and dry out.
So you're not gonna say go home, huh?
Get off my back.
I might not be able to leave with Pop anymore.
And why's that?
When he sees me, he runs away. He won't talk to me at all now. Maybe he doesn't like being with me. Yeah, that must be it. Since I'm such a hopeless idiot, he's disgusted. If I just did what Pop said, this wouldn't have happened. But this can't be how we say goodbye. Not when I still need Pop around.
I kept a rodent when I was a kid, too. Hamster named Frosty. One day, I figured he was bored in his cage, so I let him out in the garden. Thought he could use a walk.
I miss Pop.
Second I took my eyes away, he was gone. Found him in the mouth of the neighbor's cat. When I saw his tail sticking out, I screamed. I started hitting the cat to try to have him spit it out. Then the old lady next door came and hit me with her cane. And my parents scolded me and spanked me, too. This is just like the little old lady who swallowed a fly. In the end, Frosty never came back. I cried my eyes out and I thought to myself, this can't be how we say goodbye. If that little Keith were here today, I know he would never tell you to go home. You've still got a chance of finding him, too. So instead of blubbering, search until you're satisfied. I'll keep quiet to your school and the police.
Okay.
Keith is nice. Stop trauma dumping on this child. He's trying to relate with a story of a similar situation that happened to him and how he got through it. He's saying you should attack an old lady to make yourself feel better about losing your little rat.
I'll get going. Hey. Thanks.
This game isn't scary because everybody in it is so kind. I feel lively. Hi, Uncle Punch. How are you doing? I hope it is Monday. Nothing is sacred. Everything is bad. Nothing is scary. Everything is good. Hold on a sec. Have you seen my ring anywhere? Weird. I had it on earlier.
What, your wedding ring? Isn't it right there on your finger?
No, it goes on top of this one. It's a gold ring. You can't put a ring on a ring. That's not how rings work. Maybe I dropped it in that tank. Might have been washed away somewhere. If you don't know, that's fine. Get going.
Well, now I have to search for your ring, because you were kind to me.
There's nothing. Yapu. Something stuck to the back of the door. Got a torn label. There's nothing inside. There's the ring! We gotta get it, 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 we gotta get it. Roll the 35G1. Interesting. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, we have this. We have this mystery. And I'm just not realizing this is a torn page, so I wonder if there's another part to it. And then the torn label, I'm pretty sure we found the first part. Microwave button sounds is back. Hi, Ruby. I hope you are having it as Monday. It's Othello? Is that what it is? Black lost really bad. What's, Reversey is the other name for it, I think. Keith. Thank you for making it so I don't drown or freeze. It's all dark down here. Locked from the inside. Oh yeah, so we're in the elevator zone. We can clamber up and down the elevators. Beep, beep, beep. That's the sound that you know that your hot food is ready. I don't think I want to climb up there. There was one thing that I think in one of the elevators that we could have gone inside, but we didn't because it was scary about it.
Keith, he must have dropped his ring saving me. I doubt I could find it by diving in there, but betting he's gonna get mad at me again. But, huh.
Hasvi says Tina to use me broken microwave. Here, ego m. M m. M m. M
You are Asmund and you love to be watching Ify channel where Ify plays games so scary and frightened very terror. It's the most fun thing and best thing to do. Hi Asmund, I hope you were having Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Your food is still fucking cold in the middle. You have to stir it up and do it again. You gotta, move it. Having all of those days at the same time or sequentially. Drain pipes. Can I not turn the valve?
Oops. Oops.
Sequentially, usually.
Says, it seems you need to get another broken microwave run.
Oops.
Time to visit the grocery store quick to the invincible boat mobile.
Can I put it in for another 30 seconds? Oops, sorry, now it's hot everywhere and warm in the middle. Add water. Stir it around. Michael's wave. Thank you, Rat. Oh, it's outside. Looks like the service entrance gate has a chain wrapped around it. Wait, oh, this is another exit?
I wonder if this connects to that water tank. If I run the water here, I might find the ring. But if I don't catch the ring as it passes through, who knows where else it'll go. Be good if I could stop it with something. Like perhaps a bucket.
Mike and his wave. Michael's wave. Mike Wavzowski. Add water.
Husby
Instructions
says,
unclear.
hello, my car has been making weird sounds. He got the oil changed 5 years ago. I
Fem.
don't understand.
I can't have the bucket? Okay. You think a headless doll covered in hair could stop? Okay, can I not have the bucket? Ify. Hi, Arf girl.
Kai says instructions unclear. Got me dick caught in the ceiling fan.
I missed you so much. Welcome back, welcome back. I forget, are you Toily or you were a different? There's so many people of the internet and your name has definitely changed since the last time you've here. But there's only so many people on the internet that are pink. Every day you are doing him, you can't say that. A years fly by in a flash. Y'all ever blink and it's you are, yay! Hi Arf girl, welcome and welcome back. I hope you had a good and productive year, and by productive I mean
Ruby Hexagon says splonk. Lily of the Pig says dick.
yeah? Like if you plant a bunch of seeds inside of your heart and then carrots grow there. Having him to stream in like a year, like the way he says it, it's like the little deer. You guys know that little deer? The little That one sounds even more like the little deer. Y'all know about the dick, right? The little guy? Little so small? Legs like pencils? I'm gonna get a picture. I'm gonna get a picture of the little deer. Kai is knowing it. Kai is knowing of it. Do you see? Do you understand? Just small. Just so small. A little tiny. Oh, it's a baby deer. They're like really small. For no, they
Husby
have
says,
no.
Toby, man, you must have honor. Honor and a himkiku.
Sorry. Him, do you pronounce the word honor as if it's one of the Simpsons? Why do they have to name it like that? Aloud. They're so small. Like, even the adults are so small. Oh no, Nurse Simpson. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Honor and a himkiki.
Ruby Hexagon says, Toby, man, you must be Honor Simpson.
Homer Simpson.
Leader of Passion says, Honor Simpson. At least I'm not drinking Brian.
I don't think you should be drinking Brian's. They're usually solid. You just remembered? I've never remembered anything in my life. Tintin's BFC the Red Panda soon. That hasn't happened yet? The Red Panda experience? I hope it goes so good. I love that we live in a world with wonderful animals and you can see them sometimes. On the 25th. Actually, you know what? That does sound right. I think we need to get something from one of these elevators. This one? Go inside. You wouldn't believe you're like an adult and you graduated and you're employed. Let's go. Wait, that's not what I want. This one. Let's go. I was employed and then I stopped because it sucked really hard. And I have to go get employed again. But I'm, oh, the door is shut. I'm simply enjoying unemployment too much is the problem that I'm facing. Knife. Mayhaps the 28th. One of those is definitely one of the 20 numbers. My brain had it registered as the 24th, but that's not it. Okay. This is where we came in. Such a beautiful world that we live in where we can pet animals and they love it. Me every time I shake my cats. How friend-shaped the bears are. Don't pet a bear. They don't... You're not supposed to do that with them. Whoa. It's a crazy world we're living in. Why are you shaking your cats? Because it's fun. And they love it. Actually, they don't love it, but they don't hate it. Usually, when my cats are sleeping in my lap, laying in my lap, sitting in my lap, sleeping in my lap, and I have to get up to go A, use the restroom, B, get a snack, C, go to bed, I go, well, I'm in a predicament. Gotta get these cats out of my lap. So I say, hey, time to get up. Gotta go to bed. Time to get up. Gotta go to bed. Time to get up. Gotta go to bed. And then I move. And so then I start shaking them. I say, gotta get up. Time to go to bed. Time to get up. Gotta go to bed. And they still don't move. And so then I just have to keep shaking them until they do. I think they enjoy the shaking, actually. You're gonna pass out because big tummy hurt? Please cast healing. I'm casting healing magic. Is this a thumbs down? This is me touching my forehead to send the healing beams through the internet waves right at you. Heal. Tummy unhurt. Thought you may just pick them up and shake them? Nah. I don't shake. Sometimes I bounce him like a little baby. Pick up Harvey and I'll bounce him. Sometimes I'll pick up Harvey and I'll throw him on the couch, not like at the wall or anything. I'll like chuck him on the couch and then he just runs right back up and I pick him up and I chuck him again. He loves it. I don't get it, but he loves it. They keep calling you into work 6 days a week. That's most of the days in the week. That's a little too much work, but at least it means you're getting holla holla get dollar. It's good to have money, but it's bad to working an evil job. You have to go back in 3 minutes. That is evil. Tell them to give you paid time off. I think the little guy of the 25th should be a red panda. Part of the little guy Tober is entirely on how the stars align and how I'm feeling in the moment when it is time to draw a little guy. I still need to figure out what little guy I want to draw today. Me when I'm floating in a most peculiar way. Phew. Many such cases. I stole this one from somebody else. If you can hear me vibe to ground control, Major Tom's be feeling in a most peculiar way about. He's the only one in the world who knows how to get out of the eternal cat sat. You shake him, you say, gotta wake up, time to go to bed. It usually takes like a solid 5 to 10 minutes of shaking, but they'll get out of there. Accidentally cast aware of skin between toes? But that's always there. And you want to hit you with a bus. No. Why do you look evil? Oh, because I've become a ghoul. This is me in the ghoulish light. If you look up at the top of the screen, there is a ghoul meter, a ghoulification meter, and I was normal when it was 0%, but everybody, all of you started saying so many scary words that it turned the ghoulification meter up, and it reached 100%, so I had to become a ghoul. So sad that it had to happen. You deserve kindness. Kindness, Luigi. I think instead of getting hit with the bus, you should get on the bus and ride it around and see the sights. It's nice to sit on a bus with your head by the window and just look outside and watch the world go by. Average cat behavior. Love to get pick up and chuck. Can probably tank a 20-mile-per-hour coach bus. I think it probably still hurts pretty bad to be hit by a big thing that's even if 20, like if somebody was running at you full speed and they crashed into you, it would probably hurt. And if that person was a large bus and going like twice that speed, it would hurt twice as much and even more. Don't have money to get an apartment, so you really want to move out of my parents' apartment? Expensive. Apartment expensive. Every single utility, every single bill, every single expense pales in comparison to the monthly rent. Which is why I gotta go get employed again. Goodbye my savings. It's worth it though. Don't know how to do this or compute this. Kindness, Luigi. Yeah, moving out is the best thing you can do. Well, okay, I don't know if it's worth every financial struggle. Don't get yourself into debt. Don't get yourself into debt if you can avoid it. A lot of people can't on account of school costs a lot of $1 million, but also like if you try to get as little debt as possible because it's expenses are a lot easier when you don't have to pay back loans that take forever to pay off because they just keep adding interest to them. What happens at 7? I think if we get to 700, him and the might need to start becoming ghouls. But I haven't drawn any ghoul forms for them, so that might just mean they turn blue. Permits don't even accept your applications. Oh yeah, that's the other thing is you're gonna need a cosigner. You're gonna need a cosigner. Easiest is if you can move in with a roommate who already has a place. But otherwise, if you can get a cosigner, if your parents are chill with you moving out, you can get them to cosign. But if you're like escaping your parents against their will, which really doesn't matter because that means you got to get out of there sooner, then good luck and Godspeed. Everybody in chat says warm pillow in chat. The ghoul meter will go up 10% more? I don't think that's true. Unless ill is a bad word. Unless ill is an evil word, and that makes it go up. In which case, actually, yes, warm pillow would do it, but I don't remember if I set ill as a word. Good luck with work, ARF girl, that's what I'm saying. Work 3 jobs to stay at your parents' house, but that's because of your personal issues. It's also like, you're an extremely powerful person of the world. I would not wish 3 jobs upon anyone. You work too hard, you need to rest. You need some time for you. You need to not subject yourself to the breaking point. You gotta take a break. You gotta do what you gotta do, but also you gotta survive. That discussion is raising your heart rate. Me thinking about being in debt, never adrenaline pumping. I will fight every negative bank account. Prion disease mentioned. Or are you finally watching the monkey COVID clips? Instructions unclear. You are drowning. Oh, no. Get out of there. You need to breathe oxygen. Your special interest. Your Prion's disease. Do everything in your power to not move home. Yeah, that's also important. Staying out of the house is very important. You start a multi-level marketing company and have other people make money for you. It's not a pyramid scheme, I swear. I feel like starting one of those would be really hard. Also, doesn't work if you have ethics or morals. You only have one right now. Yeah, I'm glad you only have one right now. I remember when you had more and it seemed like it was way too much work and not enough not work. I think I have to go up the other elevator. But also... let me in the elevator. Normal in here.
This room seems familiar. Is this the place where I first met Keith? Oh yeah, wasn't there something in the elevator? I got it.
Never be overemployed. Just be regular employed. Find a job that pays you enough to pay your bills. And then some. And I know it's not easy. I know I'm saying that. Can I not? Why is there a bucket of water? Oh, for the fire. Never mind. We need to keep that there. It's good fire safety to have a bucket of water near the fire. Keith, do you have anything like a mesh? Or a net? I need a mesh or a net. so that I could put it over the grate. Not working when you're full-time in school, can't do both. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. School counts as a job. School, you got an obligation to be places at times. Maybe I can just use items. Headless doll. We have a key? We have the key to the library. Wooden box. We don't know what to do with that yet. Roll the... Probably roll the die. 35G1. Maybe that's like a chessboard? Christmas pain. Is that Christmas bread in another language? Or are you just suffering from Christmas? It's not even Halloween yet. When your shoulder hurty was delayed strain from moving Christmas trees at work. Oh, never mind. I take it all back. It's that. It's Christmas in the stores. It's Christmas in the stores as soon as summer's over. Before summer's even over. How do I get out? Here we go. There's gotta be something in here. Strainer? Sieve!
I know. If I put this on the drain and run the water, maybe it'll catch the ring.
Christmas on October. HHH Greg. Panasonic Blu-ray, $99. Gotta get your masters. Nobody can trick me into getting my masters. People keep telling me, Ify, you should go back to school and go get your masters. I say, no. No. No! I will never. You cannot make me. I will never go back. I will never take a test. Actually, I might take a test, but I will never do midterms. I will never do final exams. I will never write an essay on school. I will never do a homework. Never, ever, 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 ever. I will not pay you to make me do work. You pay me to do work. Ify goes against her grandmasters. Put the sieve. The 14 of the 7-foot ones on a rolly pallet by yourself so they can go up for the display is evil. Have so many presentations, you're gonna get so good at presenting. The secret to presentations is you present them. Not vital is important, you get to focus on whatever you're doing it. School has a lot of benefits. If you're looking to get there's certain occupations, if you're looking to get into certain occupations that need school for them, like if you want to be a lawyer or a doctor or an engineer, school is basically a requirement for some of those. If you don't know what you want to do, school is a good way to try out a bunch of things, and it's a good way to like on-ramp onto like you can get internships through your school, and there's like there's like event fairs through your school, and there's connections to stuff. And also it's just a good experience to go and learn a lot of things and to meet a lot of people. I really, really like the college campus experience. Highly recommend. 10 out of 10. You get to be in a little community with a bunch of people around your age. In your own peer group. You could go to your anime club and there's people there having an anime club. But also it's not required. There's a lot of jobs where a diploma means nothing. Sadly, connections will get you jobs more securely than any degree. Professor has a bachelor, a master, and a PhD in rhetoric. And you're like, bro, I barely know what rhetoric is. I couldn't define rhetoric if you held a gun to my head. I could eat the gun. I could get my chess grandmasters. Midterms, yeah, they sure are. But finding your niche and pursuing that passion, but for many, work is also just the thing you do to afford living. Real. You got to decide if you want to live for your work or if you want to work to afford your life, because that's there are two options in life. And if your life is your work, if you do a passion job, if you do a job that matters, you're going to be putting a lot of time in it, but it's also going to ruin that passion for you a little bit because now it's bound by rules and obligations and a lot of stressors, and your livelihood depends on it. So you can't be doing it fully for just the love of the thing. That's why it's really hard to like work as like an artist, or also a lot of the like passion jobs that people really, really like tend to be oversaturated markets. A lot of people want to do them because they rule. Quite frankly, they rule, and that's why people want to do them. They're either important, they do good for other people, or they do good for you, or they're great, which is why it's hard to get a job because there's so many people who want to do it, and also they pay pennies, so you can barely afford to live on it unless you're like deep in the sauce, and it's hard to get deep in the sauce. Boring jobs that are boring, it can also be kind of important and can also be enjoyable. And the secret with those is find one that pays you enough to do your hobbies and your passions on the side, and put in what you can, but don't you dare overwork yourself with that job. Once your foot is in the door, you're usually good to go. Getting your foot in the door is hard though, and you gotta get your like whole ass leg in there. Real final boss is networking. Real strong enough it's not too hard to move trees around, but apparently doesn't negate the fact that almost all of these boxes say team lift on them. Listen, it's one thing to carry one heavy thing, but if you have to carry one heavy thing 20 times, you're basically doing a full body workout. Your muscles gonna be sore. It's awesome, smart, classic. Yeah, and I know who Al Gore is. He was the guy who was running for president. He had the pleasant opportunity to work with passion. Unfortunately, does not pay well. That's the biggest issue. Is usually either it's hard to get in, or it pays like minimum wage, and that's it. They would pay you less if they could. They'll pay you as little as the law allows, maybe a little bit more. If you get enough experience in the career, you might be able to work your way up to like an actual livable wage, but it's because there's so many people who want to do it, and they know they're not working for the money, they're working for the satisfaction that it brings them. And so they can get away with it because they say, we're not going to pay you $30 an hour if we can hire somebody for like $10 an hour. Some people can't even find the door. World Sack demands that you sacrifice your sanity for 5 to 10 years until you get somewhere comfortable enough. Okay, got the sieve. So now I go spin this. Twist the valve. You think we're gonna go outside and there's gonna be like an evil mime holding the sieve? Well, it's going.
I collected a ton of garbage. Ah, that's it. A golden ring. Yippee! Kind of a weird ring. It's bumpy and misshapen.
Do you think this is Keith's divorce ring? Bon voyage. That's the guy from the Incredibles. Should I turn this off? Oh, it's so dark. The water is gone now. I don't like how dark it is. Incredibles. Who the fuck is— oh right, he's a mime! I forgot about that. Congrats on your divorce. The whole plot of the last one was, found your ring.
Here, Keith.
Hey, nice work finding it. Thanks.
That's a weird ring there. Seems pretty misshapen.
Yeah, because it's handmade. Me and my son. You divorced your son.
You made a ring with your son? Why?
Precocious little guy wanted a ring for Mother's Day gift, so I bought him a kit and said we'd make it together. Kinda messed it up, though. As you can see, it's too big even for me. I gave my wife a remade one and took the mistake. It's kind of like a good luck charm. Wait, but they remade the second one together, right? He didn't just swap out his son's heartfelt gift with one that he deemed better, that he made himself or bought. They must have remade it together.
That's cute. How old's your kid?
Would be 10 if he were alive.
Sorry.
For what?
I mean, I just thought you might not want to talk to people about it. Sorry about your dead son. Why did he die?
He lost the sweetest, goodest luck ring. It was like, don't even worry about it. My memento of my dead son. I just forget it. Keith is nice, but he's also haunted by his past. Bon Voyage appears briefly in Ratatouille as a regular mime. I remember this. I remember this from hashtag Disney Facts. Traffic accident.
My dad died when I was young too, from heart failure. Accidents and illness, there's just nothing you can do, you know? So, don't let it get you down. I mean, no, that's not... What I wanted to say is,
Let me guess. You trying to comfort me?
maybe.
Nah, you don't have to worry about me, kid. I appreciate the thought, though. Even Will is nice. Even Will is kind. Put out the fire with the bucket. Bucket used to say bucket of water, now it's empty bucket. They're literally all... This game isn't scary at all. Everybody's kind. So we have to go to the library, I think. All the way on the 5th floor. We're on the basement right now. So we have to go back up to the kitchen.
What a nice young man.
They're literally all just kind. They've never done anything mean or bad or evil in their lives. And it's fine that Keith divorced his wife. Basement? Based on what? Based and mint pilled. So glad Canvas is back up. Very sad. They should have it be down forever so you never have to do your assignment. My night coffee is basically room temperature right now. So I believe somewhere around here. Probably to the left, but I want to see what's down here. Oh, wait. Is this not... Is this not the floor? You're so back distracted by yummy dinner. Hi, Atlas. Welcome back, welcome back. Library. I have the key. And also there's a hole. Library key. I hope you are having Oh, I can just go down the middle. Such a Monday. Lots of books. Now, this is a room that something scary is going to chase me in, right? An elevator for transporting books. The gate won't open. Your community college used Blackboard. Remember when your college used Blackboard for one whole semester? Now, I know y'all are saying this because Blackboard is probably the name of an app, huh? But guess what? My colleges used Whiteboard because they had markers that they wrote on it, and then I think maybe in elementary school some of them still used Blackboard that you wrote on in chalk. I graduated before schools had apps. Uh-oh. If I don't continue the dialogue, the scary will never get us. Ah, books. It's university all over again. You can't send me back. I'm never going back. College had gray boards. I don't know what that means. Are those the digital ones? Or are they just like... Even Fortnite was down! Kind of eye-opening how many companies rely on AWS. Like, wow. Roblox. I've never had a digital... I was out of school before schools, like, fully out of college before schools were using, like, digital whiteboards. The fanciest they would have is they would hook up their computer to a projector.
Footsteps. Keith? Ed? Or Sophie? I wonder if she came back.
Place your bets on what scary monster it's gonna be. My money's on a walking, talking skeleton.
No, those footsteps are different. I haven't heard these before.
Remember the projectors with the light and the clear film and the special markers for the clear film? Yeah. They use those in my elementary school. The overhead projectors. It's a walking, talking skeleton. It's a multi-limbed creature, like some sort of Spider-Man. Mumby. You think it's a goop ghoul? You miss those? You're finally free. Let's go. Yippee! Shul goop. Enjoy your freedom from Jorb.
Yippee.
Shoop goop.
Yippee. I haven't heard those before. Who is it? Are there still people in this rundown place? I'm scared. What should I do? I should hide.
Okay, can we hide behind the shelves? Hide from stranger. Come on, man. I'm hidden, right? They can't see me here, right?
Where are you?
Who the fuck? It's not David, is it? If I can't see me on...
Yourself.
What do you mean show yourself?
There.
Don't say that. Who is it?
Give me a damn break.
Warning!
Show yourself already.
What do you mean warning? Do I have to run around and hide? Who's that Pokemon? Over there.
Uh-oh.
Who's that? Wait. Who is that? Do we know this? Is this David with a different hairstyle and glasses? Or is this a different anime lad? This is fine. This is so fine. It's Pikachu! God damn it! Uh-oh, hi Jack. Good to know the other 4 people in your group also didn't work on the project. The professor said we can push it back if you want to, so you're definitely pushing it back. Anne of May. Huh? You're... Who in the world? Who are you? Why are you here? Hey, answer me.
I'm just a little boy.
You're... Well, this is a surprise. Didn't expect I'd see you here, Robert. Do we know Robert? Was Robert in another game? Is this Demon Slayer Todoroki? I think that's 2 different animes. Love when students band together, and by that you mean none of us is doing the work. Everybody's a procrastinator.com. Bubbert. Thought you were staying in the hotel. What happened to that subordinate I assigned to guard you? What, Eric? He fell asleep in his car. Who's Robert? More importantly, why are you here? Maybe I'm thinking the same thing you are. Huh? Will, leave. Be quick about it. Robert, a criminal.
What was that guy? Sounds like he was looking for someone.
Is he the hanged man? He seemed to be standing on his own 2 feet and not hanging from any branches or whatnot. Maybe he's us from the future. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes you meet a stranger and it's you from the future. Or an alternate dimension.
Sounds like he was looking for someone. Could it be Ed? This is the top floor of the building.
Well, how come there's still stairs that go up? Sometimes it's your cousin. No, that's David. I guess David is still someone. So I guess, yeah, and actually, no, you're correct. Sometimes it is your cousin. Us from the future, Robert. We could have had a name change. Could have changed our name from Will to Robert. Could be a pseudonym. It's your cousin that's you from the future. You're your own cousin from the future. There's got to be a way for that to happen. Like, if you're like like, I mean, not like biologically, but Ify 1-bit heart. Shit, I forgot. You are your own cousin from the future. Well, that was lying. That was lying in a pseudonym. You actually weren't your own cousin from the future. You just pretended to be your cousin as your secret identity. But I'm trying to think in my head right now if there is a way that you can be your own cousin. Because, like, marry your uncle. That doesn't do anything. Because your cousin has to be, like if your, like, stepmom married your dad's brother or something. Wait. If your mom married your dad's brother, like, if your parents got a divorce and then your mom married your uncle, would that make you also your cousin? Because now you are yourself and then also your uncle's child by marriage. Yeah, mom married your uncle or dad married your uncle. It has to be the uncle. It can't marry an aunt. I miss Pop. I also miss Pop. You can be your own grandpa, according to a song. I think that's true, because I remember Googling at some point if you can adopt your own parents, which is an insane thing to think, but I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can legally adopt your parents. You can legally adopt an adult. I think you can adopt somebody older than... Can you adopt... Can you adopt someone older than you? The possibility of adopting an adult older than oneself is exceedingly rare and generally not permitted. Most state laws require the petitioner, the person seeking to adopt, to be older than the adult that they wish to adopt, who is known as the adoptee. The requirement is based on creating a relationship that mirrors the traditional family structure. Many jurisdictions specify a minimum age difference to reinforce this principle, commonly mandating that the petitioner be at least 10 or 15 older than the adoptee. For example, a 40-year-old would be unable to adopt a 45-year-old. Even in states without a defined gap, a judge has the decision to deny a petition if it subverts the law's purpose, as an adoption where the adoptee is older would face intense judicial scrutiny. Can you adopt your 80-year-old neighbor? I guess it's sort of like, why would you want to at that point? You smell stinky. Hi, Raccoon-sama. Welcome in. I hope you are having a Monday. ABC, always be smell stinky. You can't adopt your grandpa. Just simply that it's not allowed. Him, do you know about being your own cousin who's you from a second family's cousin's nephew's family, but not the other nephew's cousin's family in order to become your own cousin who also time travels? Well, now you're best friends. You petition for Tint's mom to adopt you. Him hellos twice. Homestuck plot be like your own ecto-biological father.
I wonder if Pop's still in this building.
We do have to find Pop. I forgot that's the goal of this game. I got confused by Robert. We have to find our beautiful rat. Finished after rating 143 you played. Wait, today? You played 143 games today? That's a lot of games. No. Over the year. Okay. I was like, if you play each game for 5 minutes, then that would be more than 500 minutes. Which it's gotta be over 10 hours. That's a lot of games. Too long for a stream. What if Keith kills Robert? It's in his jurisdiction. Wouldn't that be crazy? Robert scared a little boy. Actually, Keith scared a little boy too, so they both are guilty of scaring Will. What if Pop is God? I don't think Pop is God. What if God was one of us? Just a rodent. There's no bus. Definitely a lot of cool gems in there. Took you 7 hours to rank them all. I know Steam's doing their thing right now. Steam's doing one of their things. Is it Next Fest? Is that what's happening now? So a bunch of cool games have demos out now. What if we, chat, formed a religion around Pop? Pop ascends to godhood through our belief. If God's name was Todd the God? It's from Bob's Burgers. I met God. She's not interested in you like that. Is anybody out there trying to romantically date God? I thought it was all like platonic. Platonic might not even be the right word, but I thought it was something very different. Anybody out there like, call it populism? Call it population? Somebody out there is like, me and God are gonna go to the movies and then have a romantic dinner afterwards. Catholics like eat Jesus. That's cannibalism. And that's... Some people are into that. But I think for the most part, I think that's usually separate from romance too, right? Right? Catholic nuns marry Jesus. Do they? That's polyamory. I thought Christians were all about not doing that. You try to romantically date God so you can point to applicable people and say, God is gay, you were wrong. Cannibalism, that's when you eat Canada. Just go there and shovel some dirt in your mouth and you could be a cannibalist.
Actually, there were some stairs to the basement. There's a pile of sandbags in the way, but maybe I could climb over.
If I go to the door and try to open it again, it'll tell me... You can hear Keith and Robert, but can't tell what they're talking about. Kettle corn time. You just make that? What about this? I thought we were on the top floor, so why are there stairs go up? Oh! That's that's where this connects to. Ah. I'm understanding. Everything's normal and nothing's scary. Just had popcorn? Whoa. I haven't had popcorn in a while. I have a popcorn machine and popcorn kernels and popcorn seasonings, so I should be making it all the time, but I simply forget because they're all in cabinets. I even saw a movie the other day and didn't even eat a popcorn. I should save. Should buy groceries. ABC always be commuting to the grocery store. Wondering if the popcorn is what caused your tum hurtness. Popcorn can't hurt you. Can it? I thought that was a safe food. Can popcorn hurt you? Unsure. Popcorn kernel lodged in your stomach lining. Eat popcorn at the movies Friday. Sandbag. Oops. Wait. Wait. Oh, I guess we just go. Is that a...
Uh-oh.
Is that a bedpan? There's a nameplate on the desk. It reads Dennis Signar. We know that name from something. So if you lay down after eating, it makes badness. What if you headstand after eating? Popcorn monster followed you back to your computer. Is that Jack? That Jack was the Cheez-It fiend. Chester Jones. Neil Woods. Oh, it's a rope. There's a rope hanging up above. The table looks extremely dirty. This gives me a bad feeling. I should steer clear of this table. What do you mean hanging up? There's no rope above. There's many crumpled letters in the trash. Dearest Doctor. You think that would go badly? Stomachs were not meant to digest upside down. He's not very picky. Eat anything with a crunch. There's the funny gummy worm. There's gummy worm Mountain Dew? Did I remove the test? Well, I guess test does pop up now instead of a worm. Him chooses violence. Well, that's cinnamon water. I know that from cinnamon water. Mountain Dew had a collab with Trolley, which is really good. And it's basically gone from your area. That's mean, and they should put it back. What happens if you just put a gummy worm in your Mountain Dew? Diffusion. Dearest Doctor, how do you do? I've placed a present on your desk. Isn't it adorable? I'd be happy if you treated it well. Alice Stanley. Do not the electric spaghetti. Recommended. Dearest Doctor, how do you do? It seems you forgot your gift, so I've put it on your desk. Please think of me and take it with you. Alice Stanley. Dearest Doctor, you forgot your gift and left it in there again. Please don't lose it again this time. Alice Stanley. Dearest Doctor, so you hate the sight of my face. I heard you talking to Dr. Woods. Well, this should do now, shouldn't it? This time, do not lose it, and take care of it. Alice Stanley. Why do you so quickly throw it away? I even took away that ugly face. How about this time? I'm quite proud of my hair. Alice. Stanley. Don't abandon me. Stay with me. Solve the gift for the doctor puzzle. Well, this is Alice's special doll. Trapezoids are like 4 triangles put together. Maybe. 3 triangles? Tried some of the Mountain Dew Trolley. They were on clearance. You didn't like them. You didn't try them because you have caffeine and Adderall. I can't have caffeine and Adderall. Trolley Mountain Dew is good. Shout pulls. Give the popcorn monster a sacrifice, but he demands more. You will never satiate his greed. Ooh, up shouting they pull. That's an exclamation point. You are. He knows your headphone jack, and now he's tilting his head listening to you because it's coming from the speaker. Hi, Jack. Hi. Hi, Buffy. I hope you are getting all the popcorn that you deserve. Doug. Barco, Barco. Dog champ. There's a hole. There's a hole in the wall. Anything? Is this just to solve the dolls puzzle? About over here. Raccoon noise. I think they go like something like that. Oh god, there's so many lockers. Third row over middle
Meow.
locker. Yo. There's something stuck to the roof inside. Got a torn label. Nyan.
No.
Sell ad. Roll the dice. 35G142. Oh! Art. The Murder of Laius by Oedipus. 1867. Joseph Blanc. Your will, wasn't it? I'm Robert Hayes. Sorry if I gave you a fright earlier. This, I know that name. I'm Googling. Robert Hayes. Hanged Man.
The Strange Gem.
The Strange Gem. He was in The Crooked Man. No. Ah! Wow, 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 wow. Morden raid. Hi, Morden. Don't ask what the candle drips. Wax, right? Right? I know I'm breaking the one rule that you just put in the chat, which is to not ask about what the candle drips, but like, wax? Were you playing a Scaries? You're playing writing and reading. Oh, right, you're reading stories. Are you reading Dracula? Dracula this year? It was Frankenstein. No, Frankenstein's last year, right? You were reading Dracula. Let's go. Where are you at? I've only read Dracula through Dracula Daily, which is not the book order. It's chronological order. And I didn't finish it, so I don't know everything that happens in Dracula. But I know that the funny man goes to the Dracula house, and then he can't leave. So sad. Finished chapter 17. I don't even know where that is, but I'm assuming you've met Dracul. If only it were wax. Because mostly in chronological order, but it jumps around a lot. Yeah, because the principle of Dracula Daily is that, like, the Dracula book is a collection of, like, letters and newspaper articles and journal entries and stuff that are all dated. I'm gonna need you to check the dog channel. I am clicking. I am clicking it. I'm clicking to it. He knows your headphone jack, and now he's tilting his head listening to you because it's coming from the speaker. Hi, That's Jack. Me. Hi. Oh, he tilted his head. We're getting all the popcorn that you deserve. Okay, but did he get all the popcorn he deserved? So many lockers. He really wants that popped corn. And loves the sound of the cat meows. Amazing. Incredible. We have met the Count. There's an archaic word usage that caught us off guard. Sure did catch you off guard, such as the way of olden texts is sometimes words that mean something now meant something different back then. I thank you, Nightbot. And sometimes words that are known to be not so great now were more common back then. Please give Jack so many pets. Please just give Jack 1 million pets.
Viewer of Passion says, Thwomp.
Thump. I'm trying to like scan the Robert Hayes character page. No, this guy's new. He was not in the Crooked Man or the Boogeyman or the Sandman. I didn't think he was from the Sandman because the Sandman didn't have many characters in it, but I thought maybe he was one of the guys from the Boogeyman tour. Candle wax is stored in the balls. That's not true. You're lying. Just acts like this all the time. He's so expressive. I love dog who ear go up like this. Big fluff. It's more true than you'd like. Edit specific things out from your readings. Sometimes you gotta editorialize as you go, as you read. I'm Robert Hayes. Sorry if I gave you a fright earlier. You're really good at turning on these lights, buddy. Can you do that everywhere so that it's not dark and scary? So why are you here? By here, I mean this facility. You're so full of paraffin. I don't know what that is. I know what paraphernalia is. That's merchandise. Parappa the Rappa. Now that's a little dog who raps about what he's doing. Like kick, punch, punch.
I thought I'd wait out the snow with my friend in here, but we got separated, so I'm looking for him.
A type of wax used in candles, especially today. Are you eating candles? Paraffin is a kind of wax. Paraffin is what a fish has for swimming. Walked out of the bathroom at your boyfriend's place the other day and asked if I looked like Parappa the Rappa. Were you perhaps wearing an orange beanie? Everybody click that link, though, please. Go, please follow Morden, follow Morden, follow Morden. Go listen to Dracula, special amazing audiobook just for you, read by the amazing Morden Risset. You will not regret it. You will not forget it. You will not spaghetti it. That's when you drop spaghetti on the floor. If you have a question... Ghoul. Is that your question? Ghoul? Oh, we're real close.
Quack, quack.
Quack, quack. We're real close to 700% ghoulification. And your hair is black now? You might, I'm sorry to say, but you might be looking a little Parappa-esque. Quack, quack. That's your question? Okay, my answer is, him will become a ghoul. Well, him's gonna have to become a ghoul. Let's see if we can figure out how to make this happen. I'm not actually sure if I can. Let's find out. Okay. Let's go ahead and... Does that count? A little ghoulish. Can we get... It's really funny when you hue shift him because him doesn't have a hue. Can we get like a menacing aura? Oh. Oh. That's kind of ghoul looking. It's kind of sickly. Kind of sickly with it. Put some sort of menacing aura gif behind him. You add little teeth. See, I'm trying not to actually do any art on him right now, because, like, ideally what should have happened is over the weekend I should have drawn separate ghoul versions of him and the, so I could have swapped them out. But instead of that, I didn't. So I'm just I'm just hue shifting in there we go. We're just gonna hue shift in Gamma. In OBS real quick. Could do that. Okay. That's looking pretty ghoulier. That's looking pretty ghoulier. Okay, him is ghoul now. If I remember and I'm smart about it, then tomorrow I will make an actual ghoul him and a ghoul the for when the becomes ghoulified, because you know that's what's happening after we get to 800. That applies you thought about it and weren't touching grass or something. I was touching grass Saturday. Saturday was my grass touch day. Technically Sunday I had time, but also I was recovering from touching grass. Give him a little speech bubble that says, "Can I help you smooth skin?"
Weaver of Passion says Luxy, I'm a ghoul him feed now.
I also still need to update OBS and I think StreamerBot too. They keep, every time I open them up, which is usually like 15 minutes before stream start, they say, by the way, there's a new version out. Do you want to update? And I'm like, oh, I was supposed to do this not 15 minutes before stream. Him with the fart aura. If I was real crazy with it, I would have switched out all of Himbot's lines with scary things like, I'm a ghoul now, and blah, and I'm gonna get ya. But actually, him is just normal.
I thought I'd wait out the snow with my friend in here, but we got separated, so I'm looking for him.
Is that it? Well, I think you should leave soon. It's snowing badly today. What's your relationship with that detective?
I only just met him earlier. What about you? You know him?
He came to me 3 days ago for an investigation of a murder that took place a week ago. Him's pretty chill, both IRL and IAL. In real life and in afterlife. In internet, AOL life. Oh, don't worry, I'm not the culprit, of course. Though it seems that detective is still suspicious, so he's stubbornly questioning me.
So there was a murder?
A certain man was killed in an apartment room. Another tenant noticed and reported it, since the stench was awful after 3 days.
Why did he come to question you? Did you know the guy who was killed?
Who knows? Beats me. The police just ask questions. They don't tell you a thing. I don't trust this man. So far, everybody we've met has been kind. I don't know if this man's gonna be kind. He's telling a little tiny child about murders. I don't know if he's supposed to or allowed to do this.
Why'd you come here, Robert?
I used to live here long ago. Did you know that after the hospital was shut down, it was turned into a shelter?
Yeah, I know. I also heard 5 people were killed here 15 years ago. Why would you come to a place like that?
There's no denying it's a dirty, creepy place, but I did spend a short time here as a child. I just felt like reminiscing about the old days.
Fat chance.
Huh?
Nothing.
Well, you came to find your friend, yes? You'd better find him soon. It's gonna get dark. I suppose I should go too. See you, Will.
All right. You could catch a cold staying here for too long. Maybe I should tell Ed too.
What did you just say? Oh, no! Unhand the child. Violence. Unkind. I asked what you said. Did you meet him?
Stop it. Don't touch me. Let go.
Pop?
Pop.
Pop! Rat? Hello! Hello, 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 Lorraine, hello! Sorry, an unkind man grabbed us and now our best friend, the rat, is running around him in a circle so fast. Wait, why did he stop? Pop? Pop stopped running. For rats, rats along his rats. When he calls your rats, it all fades to rats. Hello, did you all have a fun time playing Splatoons? Splatoons 3, slamming running it. Did you win it? Did you put egg in basket? Did you do a flip? Did you do a kick? Did you do a spin? Did you do a jump? That's the cheat code.
Salad.
Salad. Dial a salad. It was fun. Let's go. That's how the rat. And then you can rat helps to rat. Whoa.
Chase understreck, un understreck, ace understreck, says shoot up fish sticks. Free in motion for me lead drop avoid all the commotion guaranteed and when they hit me be there hand pick me up and lift me ass is stand mark me command I'm miles above the land shooting chum that pass me be, me self demand and I leave nothing but a missile. It seems caught up in the beam can they kill the salmon? Ooh, beans.
Oh, beans. I'm desperately trying to connect my brain with what song that's supposed to be a parody of, and I can't. Oh, there we go. Spoken for. Okay. Rewrite spoken for to be about Salmon Run. Yeehaw. I was lurking a little on Lamo's stream earlier.
Says fuck.
Fuck. I was there for the Shimpai Nai lyrics. Shoot up. Fish sticks fly in motion. For me. Lid drop. Avoid all the commotion. Guaranteed, and when they hit me by their hand, pick me up and lift me as I stand. Make my command, I'm miles above the land. It really is Splatoon. Salmon 4. Couldn't see because there's so much music in my head. See, we're lucky. We don't have music right now. We just have menacing factory sounds. It's not even a factory. It's an abandoned asylum, I think. It used to be an asylum, and then it turned into a homeless shelter, and then a bunch of people were murdered. And now it's empty, except for us and our best friend Pop the Rat, and this man named Robert Hayes who grabbed us, and a man named Ed who's hanging around, and a detective named Keith, and a girl named Sophie Grundle. So, like, I guess it's not really so empty. There's a lot of people in here for no reason. And Murdoch, who's, I guess, a haunted doll who may or may not just be in our mind, and a ghost who cries, and maybe a mime. I'm not sure if the mime's just in our flashback or not. It should add punctuation. The shifts go so unintended. Loosely controlled and I'm undefended, yeah. Destroyed and rained myself abandoned.
only way to fuck it up is to be stranded. I don't hit their lifesavers, they don't get landed. Everything that I can do is upper-handed, yeah.
Upper-handed? Is that a thing that people say? You say I have the upper hand, and then you say underhanded. Do people say upper-handed?
Kai says instructions unclear. Got my dick caught in the ceiling fan.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh yeah, him's a ghoul now, by the way. Underhand, I would assume. Overhanded? That's when you throwing. Just bought ZA. Yippee! You're finally a gamer. I bought ZA. I had Pokemon on the mind too much, so I got it, and I'm giving it a try. And you know what? I think I've played more of it than I played of Donkey Kong Bonanza, so that's better than something. I should go back to Donkey Kong at some point. Ghoul him. We've reached 700% ghoulification. At 100% ghoulification, wait! Forgot we need these guys. At 100, I became a ghoul. At 200 through 500, we released the
Kai says
ghouls.
I feel for my life.
I feel for my life. I release the mini-me's ghouls also. 600 ghoulification, Atlas did become a ghoul. 700, now him is ghouled too. 800, thou will fall to the curse of a ghoul. What happens after that? I don't know. How do we know how much ghouling there is? Up at the top of the screen. It used to be down where the mini-me's were, but
Random understreck. Game lover says also poke gamer. Emus Dusk. Who you start with?
Random game lore. I started with Totodile. Gotta get that little bitey lad. The ghoulification meter, and by meter I mean percent, is up at the top of the screen. If you say scary words, it'll go up. So watch out. Don't say things like ghost or goblin or ghoul or scary or Halloween or pumpkin. I don't actually remember if pumpkin's one of the words, but it will make the number go up. So watch out. This is too much ghouling. You're so fucking scared. Watch out. What are the options for ZA?
Random understreck. Game lover says ooh ho 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 Illuve my bite lad.
That's a really good ooh. It's Chikorita, Totodile, and Tepig. It's basically the Johto Johto starters, except for they swapped Cyndaquil out for Tepig because Cyndaquil was already in the last Legends game. Warm Pillow. The ghost of Ghoulm is past, present 5 minutes ago, and future. Present 5 seconds ago. Yeah, it's Johto plus Pig. Jack of Lantern? Jack of Lantern. Yippee! You got the secret word! Yippee! Wait, that's not... Yippee! There we go, clapping. Let's go. Enjoy your point that may or may not actually get recorded. Game was supposed to be a Johto game, but they changed their minds. Yeah, which is tragic. Johto would have been so fun. Chikorita and Totodile were not the same gen. What? Weren't they? They were Johto. Chikorita, Totodile, Cyndaquil. Last game had people from all different gens. Last game was Cyndaquil and Rowlet, and I don't even remember who the water guy was. Classic Elms Pokemon, Oshawott. Yeah, those guys were all from different guys. That was surprising and cool. Congratulations, you've said a word. That's been the secret word since the last time somebody guessed the secret word, which was at least 2 streams ago. Cyndaquil. Whatever next Legends game is, we'll probably have Snivy. Next game will be Snivy and Ivy and Divey. Quote BoJack Horseman. You could have quote BoJack Horseman and got the secret word. You could have said anything. You could have said, take a picture, it'll last longer. You could have said, I saw a pretty picture on the wall. You could have said, peep up, peep up, peep, 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 peep. Everybody scroll up a little bit, though. We were doing some secret word stuff, but follow Lomo, follow Lomo, follow Lomo, follow Lomo, follow Lomo, follow Lomo, Lomo, Lomo. Flomo. www.website.com.net.org.tv.com. Go there. Snivy, Fivey, Divey. Follow Lamau. www.clickthelink.net, and then you will see. You will I clicked into the game and I forgot about the scary sounds. That's you. That's literally you. Yippee. Yippee. Go to yay.com/yippee. Actually, we're sorry. The page you're looking for seems to have gone AWOL. Never fear, our bloodhounds are on the case. Our bloodhounds are on the case and we'll track it down soon. They're gonna find yay.com/yippee. Doing more of the song will be much more. Whoa. Tubular. Bloodhounds. Don't go. Too late. More of the song will be much more effort for much less reward. You have to record. You have to make a recording. You have to sing it. You have to record it. You have to mix it and master it. You have to remake the music video with inklings and octolings and salmon enemies. You gotta go in whole hog. You bought ramen and potato wants to investigate them for some reason. Because they smell different from what was there before. Thank you, Nightbot. Yes, we gotta get back to this rat. What's with this thing? Disgusting. Leave me alone. You damn it. Don't you dare step on Pop. If this man steps on our best friend, I'm gonna kill him with my hands. I'm gonna kill this man with my hands. I'm gonna kill this man with my hands. No. 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 Can we make that not happen? Could we have, when he was like looking for us in the library, could we have pulled out the knife? Can we pull out the knife now? Can we go back in time? Is this inevitable? Maybe that was a different rat. Maybe, which would be sad, but not as sad as Pop. This man has to die. We can reload a save. But the question is it possible to progress without this happening? It might be. RPG Maker games, especially the horror games, tend to have multiple endings. Maybe there's a special ending where, maybe if there was like something we had done earlier, Pop could be saved. Or maybe it wasn't Pop, or maybe we can revive him as a zombie. Sheesh, what was that? Kill him. Kill him dead. Kill him so dead. We have a knife. 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 You stomped on my friend. I'll beat the shit out of you, you bastard. Friend, what are you saying?
You asshole, you killed my friend. Get over here. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you for what you did.
Fucking tell him, Will.
But you are dead. I will beat the shit out of you. You asshole, you killed my friend. Get over here. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you for what you did.
We're gonna beat the shit out of him for what he did.
You are dead. I will beat the shit out of you.
We're gonna kill you. We're gonna kill you to death. We're gonna stab you and you're gonna die about it. I thought I told you to go home, Robert. Detective, was that Rat Wills? Don't talk. Out of my sight. This kid's riled up. Jeff the Killing You. The killer. Will, calm down. It's okay. Breathe slow. It's not okay. It's not okay. It's not okay. Who's talking on Omegle right now? Is Omegle still around? You looked and it seems Pop is always to be killed. No. And not if we stop playing the game. If we reload our save from before this moment and then we just turn it off and never come back, Pop will live in a state of alive forever. Voice acting sounded like it was coming from Omegle. I will say the voice acting in these games, not even talking about the quality of the voice actors, but just the recording, just the audio quality of the recording itself is not quite up to snuff. But to be fair, also, these are like indie games from like 15 years ago or something crazy like that, so didn't even realize this is voice acting. You just thought I pulled up a video in the background. It sounds like a 10-year-old recording their video themselves on their the PS Vita or whatever. COVID era voice acting from home, even older. Hold on. Hanged Man RPG. When did this game come out? Give me the Wikipedia. "2017. This is a pre-COVID game. The fact that it was on loop got you. Get over here, you bastard. I'm gonna kill you. What have you done? I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm gonna get you. Guess what? The horror game is now We're the monster, and we're so gonna get you, Robert. You're not making it out of this building alive. Good luck."
He squished Pop. He squished Pop. It's my fault. It's because I brought Pop along. It's my fault he died. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Pop.
Was that really your rat? Your rat's got a crooked right leg with some of the fur missing, doesn't he? This one's leg isn't crooked. Also, it's got a pattern on its back.
Really?
You shouldn't look. It's just a wild rat, but I bet you don't want to see its guts.
It attacked Robert, though. I wonder why.
Maybe he had some food on him. At any rate, good thing it wasn't your rat. Are you lying to us to make us feel better? Or is Pop leader of the rats now?
Hey, Keith. Is Robert a killer?
He ran his mouth, did he? He really doesn't listen to anything people tell him. Nah. In fact, he's a victim. That's why I had my subordinate guard him. Will, don't go too deep into this. You just find Pop and get back to David's place. Got that?
I know that. Still gonna kill him dead.
A rat corpse covered by a handkerchief.
I'm not brave enough to look. I feel so bad for it getting stomped.
You've read all of Pop's wiki. You can answer all Pop-related questions, but will refrain from doing so. Pop is a god, and Pop does have domain over all rats. Pop's expert.
Once I find Pop and take care of everything, I'll come back to bury you. Until then, sorry.
We should look. We have to know. This is all because we looked at The Murder of Laius by Oedipus, 1867, by Joseph Blanc. This has some sort of symbolic significance that I don't know because I don't know anything about the murder of... I don't know who Laius is other than the dungeon meshy guy. And I don't know who Oedipus is other than the guy who was cursed to smooch his own mom. And I don't know who Joseph Blanc is, but I assume he's the painter. Is Laius Oedipus' dad? KillYourFather.com? Oedipus. The ramen hit the fucking spot. Today really is a soups kind of day. I was trying to figure out what to eat for dinner, and I was like, I guess I could have a cup ramen, but then
says Laius was the son of Lepicus. He was the father by Jocasta of Oedipus, who killed him.
that sounds so beautiful coming out of the's mouth. Open my cabinet, and lo and behold, I had a udon in there, so I ate it, and it was delicious, and it was perfect dinner. Is your mom the Jack? Is that it saying hi Jack video? Let's go. We need to confirm if this is your rat. The fear of not knowing will haunt us forever. Him loves this part. Nightbot loves this part. They both know what's gonna happen. I don't. We have a knife. Perfect for stabbing Roberts. Thank you, Nightbot. So we have to roll the dice 35 G142. And I don't understand what that means.
Yippee.
Yippee. No way, that just synced up with another thwomp sound. You got Mario sounds in the background, thwomp at the same time Nightbot do a thwomp. Where? Maybe back up to the library? Libarby? Liberby? Oh, this is outside. We don't want that. Sure, that's a G and not a 6. And now that you're saying that with, I was gonna say with your mouth, but I guess with your keyboard. It probably is a 6, huh? 35, 61, 42. Roll the dice. But where? This is the dice. Oh! Wait, hold on. 35, 61, 42. Did I do it wrong? 35, 61, 42. $35, 61, 42. It opened. Got a letter to a patient. Dice box. Solve the dice box puzzle. Letter from staff to a patient. A name tag is included with it. Thwomp also play at Katsu. Let's go. The universe is aligned through the power of Thwomp. I don't have a Thwimp. I don't know what a Thwimp says. Sergio Bowers. Dustin. Since I'm quitting my job here, I'm writing you this letter. Working in Building 3, I've been very glad for your kindness, because I was hated in Building 4. Patient named Kenny hated me especially. He always sought handshakes from everyone, yet when I passed through, he always drew back. A thwimble. A thwimp is like a small thwomp. So does the sound that it makes go, "Ear"? Thwomp. A thwomp sounds like it would be bigger. Thank you for always being friendly with me. It's against the rules to give gifts, so I'll give you the name tag I always wore. I hope you'll remember me. I'd like to meet you again on the outside. Take care. Thwamp. That's like a thwomp with a twang. Thwimp. Thwimble. Like a G6. Thwimp is like a term a bully would use in a Disney show for teens. Get out of here, you little thwimp. So, am I gonna need that? We've got a doll, we've got a name tag, we've got a knife. I keep forgetting that goes outside. We gotta go up. think we have to go back to the library. I'm really curious because there's been at least 2 sections that had us hide. And we got caught in both of them by Keith and Robert, but I wonder if something would have changed if we had hid good, or if it was just inevitable that we're not allowed to actually hide. Like, I wonder if we could have dodged. What's over here? Oh, the elevator. And why crumb this light doesn't on? And, our note 2 is gone. I think we solved both of the note 2 puzzles. One of them was the lockers, and one of them was... Wait, what was in the locker? The torn label. So... Huh. Where do we go? This way? Where haven't we been? I guess we wander around. And, because we're still just trying to find Pop. And maybe we'll run into, Ed or Sophie Grundle. Or our beautiful rat that we love. Get ready to hear the door sound. Get ready to hear the door sound 1,000,000 times. Can't believe that man stepped on a rat. Why would anybody be so mean? We found the one unkind. We found the one who's unkind, and it's Robert. We're gonna find him again, we're gonna kill him. Early last night, December 5th, at Deepwoods Hospital, Alec Johnson was found dead. That was the one where it said he got stabbed. The unkinder. We have to stab him so dead with our knife before he starts stepping on more rats. It's simply the only kind thing to do. I'd stab. Come out, Robert. There's something we need to discuss. Robert. Robert, come out here. Don't be afraid, Robert. Just want to have a little talk with you. Just want to have a little conversation. Come on out, Robert. Come on out, Robert. Let's have a little talk. Just got a couple questions for you. I'm literally kind. I'm literally nice. Wouldn't you like to know about that? Come on, Bobby, kindly. I'm literally kind. I'm literally a leader. I'm literally a litter. I'm literally lit. I'm kindly literal. Won't open. I probably have to go back over, maybe out front. Can't leave without Pop. Confession booth? The Bible. Found a video of a Quebecois guy speaking French very incoherently. Should I show it to your French professor tomorrow? Yes. Ask for a translation. Robert. I know you're here, Robert. I know you're around. Come on out. That's just Quebecois in general. I was gonna say, pretty sure that's a region with a reputation for funny words. Robert. Oh, Robert. Building 3, hated in Building 4, Kenny hated you. Do we have to go back up to the room that had, the name tags? He sounds like the Tasmanian devil. Probably don't need to be in the restrooms. Counseling rooms, counseling rooms. Let's go back down. Where's Keith? Go back down here. Neil Woods, Chester Jones, Ryan Levine, Dennis Signar. So these are the doctor's desks. Not Sergio. The letters were to just doctor. I was told to stay away from this table by myself, but I'm not going to. Should you rename yourself on Twitch as Hank Bone Meal? Hank. Do you wish to be known as Hank Bone Meal? If the answer is yes. I can't open the top lockers. Should I open every locker? I don't think this will accomplish anything. On account of we already got the thing in a locker. But maybe there's a special treat. Post the Instagram link and memes videos like a minute and a half incomprehensible gibberish with a tabernacle. I'm gonna click it.
Là, j'ai dit, mais la vedette, vous connaissez déjà. Vous avez une review spéciale. On essaie de la cantine de chez Hachi Ayamashis. Regardez-moi sur la poutine. Il y a du fromage en masse, il y a de la sauce en masse, il y a de la patate en masse. Puis aujourd'hui, la fête du Canada est finie, mais on est des Québécois, fait que,
I don't even speak French and I'm pretty sure I understand him.
tabarnak de calice. Et oui. Alors, c'est à cause de ça, fait qu'on est là pour tester la poutine.
He threw the whole flag on the ground.
On va essayer la sauce. Oh, c'est une sauce que j'ai jamais goûtée ailleurs, ça. C'est une sauce que j'ai jamais goûtée.
Tabarnak. That's beautiful. The world is a beautiful place full of beautiful people. I bet that man would never step on a rat. I bet that man is kind. May throw a flag on the ground, but would never step a rat. ZA has downloaded. Let's go. Enjoy not being allowed to go where you want for the first, like, 20 minutes because they're like, no, you have to go to this place. And then you're like, but there's a thing right over there. And then you run to the thing and then the phone shoves it in your face and says, I should go to the thing that the game wants me to do. What I've realized in my life is I like games that let you just run around and do whatever you want. It's part of the reason why I really like Hollow Knight and Silksong and like Skyrim and stuff. And like Breath of the Wild. 'Cause there's like a mission and maybe like a very short tutorial segment. But for the most part, they'll just let you go. Like they give you, they're like, go to this town and talk to this guy to continue the main quest. And you can just about face, you can just buck 80 it and then run deep into the middle of nowhere and collect flowers and fight deer and eat apples and do anything you want. So where do we go? Oh, this is new. Is this new? No, this is old. Where's our beautiful boy? Need vertical cameras to be inverted. You just gotta adjust to any time a game has a different controls. Different cameras, different gammas, different mamras. Well, this is the toy room. We read this one. If I were a little rat, I'd be somewhere. Your brain is wired to understand camera up means tilt down. Do they let you change it in the settings? I forget. My camera complaint about Pokemon ZA was when they first put you in the game, the camera was way too close to the character. I'm like, let me zoom out, please. I forget if it did actually zoom out once you left, like, the train station, or if I just got over it real fast. Simply adapt. Easy. Hashtag easy. Where is our beautiful rat? Game seems to run well on Switch 2 so far. Yeah, I've been playing. I haven't had any troubles with weird graphical glitches or lags or anything, which is nice. Heyo. Hello. You're still hungry? Follow up something salty. Oh, wait, no, but you had kettle corn. I was going to say follow up something salty with something sweet, but kettle corn is already salty and sweet. This game needs voice acting, begging for it. No. No. You put voice acting in my Pokemon game, I'm going to push you. Keep that out of there. One of the things that did annoy me very badly was the the confirm noise that happens at the end of every dialogue. Like every time you press the A button, it does the classic Pokemon beep. And I think maybe it was because I was wearing headphones while playing it, but it was extremely obnoxious, pushing like what villains do. Do I have to go in all of these rooms? I was like, oh, I can't handle this. This is really annoying. It does not need to be here, this sound, every time you, like, I would understand if it did it, like, every time you started a conversation with anybody, but anytime you preceded the dialogue, it had that sound. And I'm like, I guess they would do that in old Pokemon games. But it was annoying, but either taking off the headphones or just getting used to it got me used to it. Voice acting for a Pokemon game would be insane because Pokemon supports 100 plus languages. I wonder if they would do... Because I know for like the Zelda games where they added like voice acting in Breath of the Wild and stuff, they had a bunch of different languages. Definitely not 100 plus, but like... Would love to have voice actors because one of your favorite characters speaks Kansai Ben. Ah, shit, wait, no, but Kansai Ben, though. Wait, but Kansai Ben, though. I think if games have voice acting, you should be able to turn it off. Like in this game, they let you turn the voice acting off, and you only have to hear Will say, I'm gonna kick your ass, you bastard, you killed my friend. I have a feeling I'm not supposed to be looking through all of these rooms. I generally don't like voice acting in video games. It's usually not very good. Not like the voice actors are bad, but I don't like it, is the thing about me. If a game has voice acting, it means they're gonna be making me watch a ton of cutscenes, and I hate cutscenes. Short cutscenes are alright. They can help set the mood and be like, do some cool stuff. But for the most part, when there's a cutscene in a video game, I just wish it was letting me control the video game. It's my world's biggest hang-up. I don't want to watch a movie. If I wanted to watch a movie, I'd be watching a movie right now. I want to play a video game, please. Let me run around. Let me do my actions. Let me make the dialogue choices. Pokemon with voice acting will piss off the Pokemon games need more time to develop crowd. They are prepared to actually wait. Real. I will say if they were gonna put voice acting in a game, in a Pokemon game, just the first few scenes alone, it's begging for voice acting. I was extremely grateful they weren't doing voice acting. They did those scenes and I said, thank you. Thank you for not speaking with loud voices. Thank you for not saying words at me, except also I was saying, let me out. Let me out of these scenes, please. I would like to run around the town. I would like to go find a Pokemon. Whoa. Oh yeah, I'm allowed to do that. I forgot. If they're gonna have voice acting in a Pokemon game, I guess a Legends game would be the place to put it. But it would have to be like even more plot-focused game, like if they did like a new Coliseum game or something, maybe. Yes, I would like to chase a panda that stole my bag. Like, don't just keep showing me the panda. Just let me chase it. Just let me run. I can figure it out. I know how to run. I'm literally smart. I can figure out where I'm supposed to go and where I'm not supposed to go and then go to the place that I'm not supposed to go. Because that's where I want to go. Let me get into mischief. Totodile is the right choice, by the way. There's nothing wrong with getting yourself a little Chikorita or even a Tepig. You can attempt to choose Pancham in the tutorial. That's really good. Oh, that's really good. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I don't think there's gonna be a book in here that we need. Lots of books. Gate won't open. What in the world am I missing? We've got our doll. We've got our knife. We've got a pencil case. I don't know where we would need... this name tag. I guess building 3? Supposed to go to building 3 and find Sergio's room? I don't think we can get to building 3. Can we? And drink my night's coffee. Wait, building 4? Where's building 4? Hold on now. There's a door we can't get through in the main area. Maybe we check the map again? We've been to the dining room. We've been to the visiting room. There's nothing in the staff lounge. Where do we go? We have to get here. We have to use the items. Maybe we go back down to the water room? Building 1, building 2. So we can't get to building 3 or 4 because those are through the back entrance. Totodile fist bump me, the game is good. Dance. I'm pretty sure we need to get to building 3. But I don't know how to get... Ah! Wow, wow, wow. Pumpkin... Champion King's raid. Pumpkin Jack. What's Pumpkin Jack? Hello, 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 hello. I hope you are having a good game. Is it scary? Is it spooky? Is it get you? Is it monsters? Is it pumpkins? That's the doctor. We're desperately trying to find our beautiful baby rat. Our beautiful baby boy is gone in this hospital, shelter, sane asylum. And we're trying so hard, Jack, just like the dog who loved Cheez-It and popcorn. Desperately trying to find our beautiful baby boy. Where did he go? Where is our little rat? Where is our lovely little rat? We just don't know. We just don't know. These rooms? We checked these rooms. Hello, friend. Hello, 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 hello. Did you have a good stream? Did you have a good time? Did you have a good game? Did you get scared? Did you get so braved? Did you do a flip? Pumpkin Jack is super spooky and also very fun times. Do you get chased by perhaps a pumpkin-headed man by the name of Jack who tries to get you? Where's the water room? I don't remember how we got to the water room. It's down. I thought it was down here. It's through the elevator? I feel like we should be able to move that and get the hole. Maybe that hole. This way? Yeah, this is the way to water room. Bucket of water. Water is gone now. No rats here. A lot of steel drums. You are the spooky pumpkin-headed Jack who gets other people, you become the monster. Well, I guess I'm doing the flip, so, all right. I did it. We did the flip. Is that good? Is that correct? Ah! Well, now the rat's gonna be doing some flips, cause... Or maybe we'll just have Chin Rat. Maybe we just live a Chin Rat life. It's amazing, thank you. Chin Rat. Where? Knife. I really don't know where to go. If you were a beautiful little rat, all alone in such a big, scary building, where would you even be? Probably building 3. Where did Keith go? Where did Ed go? It's a sick flip. You're so skilled. Thank you. I do my best. I'm trying so hard. We opened all of these. It won't let us look at the rat. Use knife on rat. Use doll on rat. Empty shelves. Is this a hint? 1867, does that mean anything to us? A beautiful baby boy who definitely didn't get stomped by a man. Chewing on power lines. I wish that were me. Everybody click that link, by the way. Please go to www.championkings.com.tv.org.twitch.com/championkings, and you can click that link. That's a rat. And you can go there and you can follow and you can see what Pumpkin King is all about, and you can see the scary pumpkin monster running around and getting people. And it's allowed. And it's recommended even. I can't get the top lockers because I'm not tall enough, but I don't even think there's anything in there. And there's this haunted rope that we can't get. Dennis Sinyar, that was the guy who went on vacation. And Neil Woods, I don't know who that is. And Chester Jones is somebody. And Ryan Levine is somebody. But none of these are... You're in pain? Is it from chewing on the power lines? Or is that the cure? Elevators is the only answer. Making heart hands at you? I don't have the power to do heart hands, I don't think. I could do a thumbs up. No, that's air quotes. Hold on. I could do a thumbs up. It's hard to see. But the thumbs are up. I can clap. I can do that. That counts as a heart hands. Escalators, 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 escalators. Eels. Let me in. Escalators, 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 escalators. Elevators. It finally ended your pain? Thank you for being in pain. Never hurting, only peace. Escalators, 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 escalators. We can't go in this one. And I don't know why. Gary needs a new pair of shoes. That's SpongeBob. Maybe we go out here. And we go down a floor.
Beaver of Passion says elevators, escalators, calculators, and alligators, elevators, escalators, calculators, and alligators, elevators, escalators, calculators, and alligators, elevators, escalators, calculators, and alligators.
Alligators. This one? Locked from the inside. How do we get in there? Elevators, escalators, calculators, and alligators. 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 There's got to be another aider word. Instigator. Do we have to look at the pinup girl again? We already got the code, which we used to open the box, which we used to get a funny little book, which we gave to Ed. So where do we... So how do we... Surely it's not one of these rooms.
Tint 54327 says what are you looking at, smooth sheen.
That's what you say if you're a ghoul. Or a lizard. We got a thing from a dining room. Where? Where? The mystery of it all. The mystery of it all. We can't go... Oh wait, can we? Is there another floor? No, Iron Gate won't open. Please. So there's one more up we can go from here. There's an up we can go from here.
Pasvi says he want to drink every liquid there is to be in this world. It sounds delicious.
All at once or a little at a time?
Why are you calling me Swisty? You know there's a Nono in this house.
Nono in this house. The lie, Barbie. This is where the elevator. It looks like there's a note up there that we can't reach. There's this light that's the only one that's off that we can't light. Surely a rat would be among the books. What? Debris fall on the floor. This is gonna be like that other one where there's like a single rock that we were supposed to interact with.
As vi ses lots of books. Lots of books. Lots of books.
Lots
Lots
of
of
books.
books.
Lots of books. Lots of books.
Lots
Lots
of
of
books.
books. Lots of books. Lots of books. Do we... No, there was a book that we had that we were supposed to return to the library, but it disappeared from our inventory at one point.
Oh no!
Oh no! It's 12:40 East. That's sleeping time. Or awake time. Good night, you should be sleeping. I hope you have a good sleep and a good dreams and a good memes and a good iced cream. Don't sleep. Yes, sleep. Be awakening. Sleep is so good. I got 10 hours of sleep last night, which was really important. Oh boy, 12:40 a.m. You have school. I gotta go to learning. Are we just gonna have to go in every one of these rooms until something is different? Is this where we have to look? Stools out for summer, school's out for summer. It's October. That's fall. Have to show the Tasmanian Devil Canadian man to your French professor? Yes. My guess is it's always summer somewhere. I think in the southern hemisphere it's spring. Monster's driving me out of here. I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave. What happened to the crying? There used to be crying. Canadian devil. Quebecian devil. It's always summerwhere. It's always somewhere. It's always someone, somewhere, somehow. It's always midsummerware. I still need to watch Midsummer too. There's so many movies in the world and I've never seen any of them. It's always Hereditary. Is that one a TV show? It's always Midsummer Night's Dream by Shakespeare. It's always somewhere, the rat. And that's where we're trying to find. We are trying to find there. It's always terminal. Now that's where you go at an airport. Or if your disease is really bad. I am gonna just open every door. We've reached that point. Robert either desperately wants to find Ed or desperately wants to hurt Ed. And he did desperately hurt a rat, which was mean and unkind. And Sophie's got by a doll, maybe. Keith is somewhere. I assume Robert is with Keith. I assume Robert left and then Keith went to go get Robert. I don't know where Sophie Grundle went. She was like, damn, I'm sorry about your rat. And then, and then left. Wait. No, there's nothing. But then, like, where did she go? Did she go home? Am I supposed to put the doll somewhere? Am I supposed to put the doll? Oh, wait, maybe, hold on. Theory. In the room with the letters that say, like, don't ever leave my doll behind anymore. It's for you. It's for you. Maybe I have to put the doll on the right desk. It didn't say which doctor, but maybe it's, the one who went on vacation. Because that was the one that I was saying, like, was it through the dining room? Or was it in the other room? No, this is the way to an elevator. That's gotta be it, right? We gotta put the doll on the desk. Gotta put the doll on the correct desk. This is where Keith was. And this is where the painting was. Or the rat got stomped. So in here, okay. Dennis, so I think, yeah. Is that right? This one? This one? It's gotta be Dennis. Can we put the doll here? No. Hold on. Place the present on your desk. Forgot your gift, put it on your desk. Put it on your desk. Heard you talking to Dr. Woods, so it's not Woods. Why do you throw it away? Don't abandon me. It's gotta be this one. Gotta be Senor. Do I leave? Is that good? What's going on? Well, we're trying to find a rat. We're trying to find our very best friend, Pop the Rat. Is his name Pop because Pop Goes the Weasel? Or like Soda Pop? We just don't know. Was that good? Is that correct? I think maybe that was correct. I think perhaps that was where we're doing it. And now we follow her. And she'll lead us where we need to go. Right? Also, hi, Crispy Chicken. I hope you are having it as Monday or maybe Tuesday. Pop as in Poggers. Pop Goes the Weasel. Pop as in population. Pop as in popular. Pop as in popsicle. Pop was his father figure. After his dad died. Because he's our dad. That's true, our dad died of a heart thing when we were real small. So Pop, because we didn't have our own Pops. Too many Pops for you. Pop as in popcorn. Moves don't have PP and za, do they? What a sentence. But no, they just have like a cooldown meter now instead. Hello? I didn't open the door. Yes, yes, yes. Yes! Finally! Building 3. It's cold! Pop as in snap, crackle, pop. Rice Krispies. Your brain stops braining? Oh, it's cold. I've never had a thought in my life. Hello? Are you Alice Stanley? Or whatever your name- Ah! Thank you for the follow! Or whatever your name was, Alice Stantler? Alice Sinclair? Don't cry. Misery.
Misery.
Oh, is that one of our friends? Murdoch, Mime, and Misery. They all start with M. Just like The Simpsons. Like this stream, it's low-key funny. I'm glad you're having a grand old time, or a regular old time, or a, those are the only two kinds of times there are, maybe. Times table from mathematics.
Hey, why are you always crying? Did something sad happen? You don't want to tell me? I'll stay here until you're not sad anymore. 'Cause you get sadder when you're by yourself. Or maybe you're crying because you're all alone? I'm all alone too. Everyone thinks I'm weird and avoids me. It makes me really sad. I'll call you Misery, 'cause it's really important to have a name. It says you're actually there. So you don't have to cry now. I'll stay with you.
Sorry if your English is a little bit cracked. It's because you're German. Don't worry. I will never apologize for my English being cracked because sometimes you open your mouth and words come out. And such is the way that you have to live your life.
Don't cry, Misery. Even if we're together, I guess we're still all alone. That can't have been Misery. I mean, there's no way she could be here.
Why not?
Since I came to this building, I've been seeing these things again. Is this place to blame, or am I just nuts after all? Mime, Murdoch, Misery, they all start with M. Why? I stopped seeing them once Pop came along.
It's because you don't have Pop anymore. What's the name of the game? This game is, or you mean Pokemon? Pokemon ZA, but this one is The Hanged Man. It is the 4th game in a series of like little horror RPG maker games from the 2010s. The first one was The Crooked Man, the second one was The Sandman, the third one was The Boogeyman, and this one is The Hanged Man. And they're not like direct sequels, but they've got a few little tie-ins from the previous games, but it's all about what if there was a person in a place and then scary things happened about it. And so this story is, what if you're a kid named Will who is got a rat that he talks to named Pop, and then you walk around in a scary abandoned hospital / homeless shelter, and you try to find your friend the rat, and then there's scary stuff happening. It's a mysteries. I'm trying to figure it out. We don't quite know what's up. I have a feeling that Will sees things like Mime. Wait, you just named the mime? Like, I know it is a mime, but you didn't even give the mime a name? Never seen an NPC Pokemon say, well, this sucks before. I think there's a lot of more modern slang in this Pokemon. But also, that tracks, I think. I think they're allowed to say this sucks.
I really do need Pop around. I have to find him, no matter what.
What?
I'll take a sip, yeah. I've been slowly sipping my night coffee. It is cold. It is almost gone, but I'll take some regular water, thank you. ABC always sipping. I didn't mean to wave. I meant to put away my drink. Staff's room. I'll take this, thank you. Staff room, kitchen, day room. And then a bunch more bedrooms and showers. This game, strangely normal slang is jarring to read. Why did I pronounce it like that? Jarring to read. There's a doodle on the floor. It's like if you put a hat on Texas and then turned it 90 degrees. I don't think that's what it's supposed to be. What is that? Staff member's diary. I scolded the patient in 3202 for drawing on the floors. He keeps wandering with a map of his hometown. It was just depressing, so I confiscated it. But he's still wandering around there. The patient in 3408 is clamoring about being watched. I taped up the cell to serve as makeshift blinds. But he still says he's being watched. He sits in a chair by the bed, up against the bars. Looking into the hall through the tape, he keeps muttering, "Everyone is watching me." Talk about disturbing. They're normal. I think we're gonna have to remember these numbers. I'm gonna get Ghoul for a second. Here we go. Shush windows. I'm gonna make a note. We're gonna make a note. 3202 equals drawings. 3408 equals watching. Ooh, this one's got rotten trash. There are a few towels on the table. Can I have them? Bunk beds, nothing in the trash. Piece of paper. Got a map of Sunnyside.
Oh, welcome to the sunny side.
Confiscated from 3202. Okay. So, Oak Road. Oak Road is what he was drawing. He was drawing Oak Park and Oak Road. There's something written on the back. If people have such things as hometowns, this city must be my heart's eternal hometown. Hearing children laugh on the grass in Oak Park, I get a meal in Sunnyside Village, and then I cross Baylands Park so I can watch the ships leave Sunnyside Bay. But those happy days are never to return. If only someone could take me back there. What happened? Oh, and here's another one. So that's, well, that's maybe the Sunnyside Bay. There's an arrow. And like a balloon. That's gotta be the Sunnyside Bay, because that's a little river that comes off of it. So Sunnyside Slaw to Sunnyside Bay. What does it all mean?
What the hell is this stain on the floor? I keep seeing these stains around. They give me such a bad feeling.
Bad places. Inspect the creepy places.
It's mold. There's so much mold on the floor, I'm gonna get a disease.
Oh. Oh. They were in cages? This is supposed to be a hospital and a homeless shelter. Not a prison. I don't think it was ever a prison. So 3202 is this center one? Right? Ah! Who shadowed? Did you go in the map? You're following us. Oh. We have to go to Oak Park, and then Sunnyside Village, and then Balin's Park. And then Sunnyside Bay is last. So we have to find them all. So we can take you. But like, if we go to all the wrong places, will you kill us? I only know where the bay is. And, oh wait, no, we know Oak Park. Oak Park and Bay. Go to Oak Park. I don't know where Sunnyside Village is. Or Balin's Park. I think I checked all of these. Shower room again. Okay, here's something. That's Sunnyside Village. Loves to be there. Where's the other? Why are there so many of these? Oh, wait. No, this is here. Where's the last place? Surely I have to bring you to them in order. It's normal and allowed to have a ghost following you, I think. Especially if they just want to go on a nice little memory tour of their heart's eternal hometown. Where is it? Maybe I only have to do 3. Or maybe there's this whole other floor. A notice. We encourage everyone to lead a quiet life. Do not talk loudy. This is not a lounge. Watch your step in the halls and don't make too much noise. If you find someone hurting himself or hurting others, inform the staff at once. Keep your hands and feet to yourself.
Eyeball. It feels like somebody's watching me. Scary. I don't want to go through here.
Well, not allowed to go there. Yet. Yet. I think I know where all the places are. I think there's only 3. Okay, yeah. Let's go. Not that one. First, wait. Where is it? First. Wait, no, this is... that's the wrong order. First Oak Park, then Sunnyside Village. Then you cross the park to the bay. I guess we can just try going to this one. And as long as we do all 3? Or do you have to do them in order? Probably have to do them in order. Step 1. The park. Loves to be there. Step 2. Have a meal. At Sunnyside's Village. Good. Step 3. Cross the park to the bay. Solve the man who walks his hometown puzzle.
Huh? Is it running out of batteries? I mean, I did just pick it up off the ground. That's not good.
Uh-oh.
Question mark?
Is that a dog?
Somebody there?
Poor little Will. You're so scared and lost. Is this another one of our mind friends? What did I tell you? You have to believe us. Go find him quickly. Because you can't do anything by yourself. A wolf?
Billy? But that doesn't start with an M. I suppose it has to do with his father's death. Will coming to say these strange things, I mean.
It was before your husband died that your son started talking about his friends, wasn't it? So I don't think there's a connection. They could simply be figments of his imagination. Hi, Buppy. You look a little strangely shaped. Old Billy. Long time no see, Will. You don't seem to be in good spirits.
I've had enough of this hospital. They keep asking me things. It's like they're mad at me.
Yes, so it seems. Even though there's nothing wrong with you.
Hey, why don't you try talking to everyone, Billy? Then everyone would believe me. They'd understand I wasn't just a weirdo talking to nothing.
Well, didn't I tell you before? No one will believe in a talking dog. Why don't I tell you a secret, as proof of being a good friend? I'm being mistreated by my master here. He last fed me 2 days ago, and the last time before that, I forget when.
That's awful.
And that's not all. The doctor here often brings a woman to the examining room. It's not his wife. There's a repulsive smell of perfume left in that room.
Huh?
Well, animals don't lie, unlike humans. So I want you to trust me. Try it. Go and see if what I told you is true. Well, how have you been lately? Are you still talking to those friends of yours?
I'm not talking to you anymore. You're a bad man.
Why am I a bad man?
Don't mistreat old Billy.
What's that?
Don't mistreat old Billy. Poor Billy's just a bag of bones. You're not feeding him at all.
What are you talking about? Billy's my dear dog. I would never mistreat him. Granted, I haven't fed him this morning yet. Yesterday... Did I feed him? Maybe the day before. I've been rather busy.
And not just that, you're bringing a woman here. You're a liar, Doctor. A big, unfaithful coward.
Will, calm down. You came here to talk to me, didn't you? Not to fight.
Don't touch me.
We bite him? Stop it. Let go. Let go, I say.
Ow.
You little demon. Horrible. It's not very nice to say. It's also not very nice to bite him, but, like, come on, man. He's just a baby. Feed your dog. Believe us, Will. We don't lie. Someday, one of us will appear before you, one who understands you well. Follow him.
Can't have been Billy, because he was an old coot even way back then. There's no way he's still alive. Follow him. Was he talking about Pop? Why would he say something like that? I don't understand. But he does have a point. I really can't do anything on my own. I'm hopeless without Pop around.
And I think this is perhaps a good place to call it for tonight. We've solved a puzzle. We've solved a puzzle. Man stepped on a rat, and that was mean and bad for him to do it. We met an old dog. We met a bad man. We still gotta find Pop, and we gotta find Sophie. And we gotta find where Keith is. But we've got this whole new building to explore now. And we've got some more strange brain ghosts to go meet. So I think what we will do... Hi, Floordoodle. Let's do a little save. And we'll do a little quit. And we'll go to the goodbye zone. Because it's time to go to bed. Let's go see who all is up. We can raid. This way, when we start again next week, we'll kind of have a good starting place to know where to go. It's so bedge time. It is. We've passed 10 o'clock, which is the time for beds. It is time for bed. Thank you for stream. Thank you for hanging. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for watching. Thank you, everybody, for crumbing and hanging. And thank you so much for the raids. Thank you to the new Flawlows. Thank you, everybody, for hanging and chatting, and thank you to the lurkers and the VOD watchers. As always, y'all are the most powerful people of the internet.com. Hold on, I have to fix this chin rat real quick. Put the rat back on my head style. Normally. Who up? I know a lot of people were up before stream. Any of them still awake? Katsu's still going. Marisol's going. Tagilla's going. There's a lot of people live right now. Let's go raid Katsu. First time I've seen your ghoul self-illuminated and not in dim shadows. It's set up to be like dynamic lighting with the window. So while we're on this screen, I have a big old text document open, whiting the screen. If I hide it, I'll get dark and scary. But here I am in my ghoulish colors. Maybe by Wednesday we'll have some better ghoul forms for him and the. But we'll play more of this game next week. Same day of the week, Monday, same time of the night, 7 p.m. Pacific. On Wednesday, in a couple of days, we're playing more Faith, the Holy Trinity. We're midway through chapter 3. I think we'll probably be finishing it up, I assume. And then we might need to go back and do some of the secrets because we definitely missed a lot of things. We missed some stuff in chapter 2, and I think we've definitely missed some stuff in chapter 3 because it did really let us leave an area without finishing it. I thought it was gonna stop us. I thought it was gonna tell us, nah, get back in there. You got unfinished work to do, but it really did just let us drive away. So we'll do that on Wednesday. And then Friday, new game. We're playing Knuckle Sandwich. Thank you very much for waiting. We are playing it. We are gaming it. We are knuckling the sandwich. I'm excited for that. We will be having a reprieve from being a ghoul for one stream. And then by the time we get back to it, it'll be out of ghoul hours. But that'll be Knuckle Sandwich on Friday. That one's also going to be 7 p.m. Pacific. We're doing all 3 streams 7 p.m. this week. I debated doing it at 6 like we were doing with the Atlas Bad End Theater streams, but 7 o'clock is a really good hour for me to be streaming. I like it. It means I get to have a nice leisurely dinner. Sorry everybody who has to be awake. 7 p.m. Pacific time, 7 p.m. West Coast, 7 p.m. Pacific Ocean. And that is the streams of the week. Be there or be a square or a circle or a triangle or a trapezoid, or any shape that you want to be. I'm gonna send y'all over to Katsu. He's playing Ib. I kind of want to replay Ib. It's been a long time since I played that game. It's good. We're going from one RPG Maker game to another. But I hope you all have a good night. And I hope you all have a good sleep. And I hope you all have a good dreams. And I hope you all have a good memes. And don't let none of you get got by any ghoulies or any ghosties or any, don't let a man step on you. Don't let it happen. Everybody have a good night. Good night, good night, good night. Good night, good night, good night. Good night, 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 good night. Ah! Don't get got. Don't get skella got. Good night. Good night.